Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt, CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Wednesday, October 13th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, Gila County Sheriff Adam Shepard released some pretty remarkable information regarding a recent drug bust here in the Rim Country region. Yesterday, the Gila County Drug, Gang, and Violent Crimes Task Force conducted a drug investigation in collaboration with the Tano-Apache Police Department. At 12:42, the Gila County Drug, Gang, and Violent Crimes Task Force conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle at the Tano-Apache Tribal Market for a civil traffic violation. They report that during the investigation, there were indicators of criminal activity observed, and consent to search the vehicle was obtained from the driver of the car. During the search, detectives found approximately 13.25 pounds of fentanyl pills. The street value of the fentanyl pills was estimated to be worth $1.2 million. Now, as a result of the investigation, 2 suspects were booked into the Gila County Jail. 37-year-old Jesus Valenzuela Tapia of Mexico was arrested for transportation of a narcotic drug for sale, possession of a narcotic drug for sale, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Also, 24-year-old Irvin Montaño Valenzuela of Mexico was arrested on the same charges. Sheriff Shepard thanked the Tano-Apache Police Department for their collaborative effort in this investigation. He also wanted to thank the Arizona Criminal Justice Commission for their continued funding of the Gila County Drug, Gang, and Violent Crimes Task Force, which makes operations such as these possible. Well, and in news from just a little bit to our east, this past Sunday at approximately 6:20 p.m., the Coconino County Sheriff's Office received a report of 3 stranded climbers on the Touched by an Angel climbing area over in the Sedona region. Now, the climbers were on their descent from a multi-pitch climb when their rope became stuck and they were unable to retrieve it to continue rappelling off the climb. Now, the climbers were approximately 160 feet above the ground at the top of the first pitch. The Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue Unit responded to the call and assessed the situation. A plan to rescue the climbers using a hoist-equipped Arizona Department of Public Safety helicopter, well, that was devised, and the helicopter responded from Phoenix. However, upon arrival to the scene around midnight, the DPS helicopter determined that the climbers were in a location that could not be reached by rescuers on the hoist, as it would require more hoist cable than what was available on that aircraft. Well, the climbers were experienced and uninjured, and they indicated that if they could get another rope and some warm clothing, food, and water, that they could set up to continue their rappel. A plan was devised to lower the climbers a new rope, clothing, food, water, and a radio from the helicopter using a longer rope from the search and rescue team. Now, the helicopter returned to the scene and hovered over the climbers to lower the supplies using a 600-foot search and rescue rope at about 3:30 in the morning. Once the climbers had the supplies, communication was established with them, and they were given instructions on how to proceed. It was mutually decided that they would wait until daylight broke to begin rigging the new rope for a rappel. At approximately 6:30 in the morning, the climbers began to rappel, and all climbers were off the cliff face by 6:45. The climbers were then escorted by search and rescue personnel to the trailhead. None of the climbers required any medical care whatsoever. Officials say this challenging rescue was a cooperative effort between the stranded climbers, Coconino County Sheriff's Office Search and Rescue, and the Arizona Department of Public Safety Air Rescue units from both Flagstaff and Phoenix. The Sheriff's Office also wanted to thank the responders involved for their efforts. And finally, the Pine Strawberry Kindergarten and pre-kindergarten children enjoyed a field trip to the Pine Strawberry Fire District this week. It gave kids a great chance to learn about what our first responders do and even what it's like to hang on to a spraying fire hose. A great way indeed for the folks at the department to wrap up Fire Prevention Week. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, boy, it's been nippy out this morning, and it looks like cold temperatures, again, were impacting really much of northern Arizona, with just about everyone above 4,000 feet experiencing freezing temperatures this morning. And it looks like cool fall weather is going to be continuing. A complete report on your 7-day forecast is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Arizona mountain bikers, come join us for the first annual Highline Hold'em mountain bike poker run on Saturday, October 9th. We'll be shuttling all riders up to the trailhead of the beautiful 260 trail located 20 miles east of Payson, Arizona. This trail has some of the best downhill stretches and flow in the area, along with some awesome technical sections. If you've never ridden this 9-mile section of the trail, you are definitely in for a fun time. Along the trail, riders will be given 7 cards to make a full poker hand. At the end of the ride, the top poker hands will have their choice of some great prizes, including a new GoPro Hero Black, a Garmin watch, 2-night RV rental, custom cornhole boards, and more. The ride ends at the Landmark at the Creek Restaurant in Christopher Creek for some great food, drinks, and the Fireball Whiskey Crew. All proceeds from this event will go towards the Highline Trail Restoration Initiative, which will help restore and create new trail in the Rim Country. When completed, the Highline Trail will boast 51 miles of stunning single track just an hour and a half from the Phoenix area. Sign up today at msarim.org or go to our Facebook page at Highline Hold'em. Registration closes October 3rd. All registrations are online and there's no same-day registration. We'll see you at the Highline Hold'em.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast. Cold temperatures are in the forecast today and actually for the next several days as a broad upper-level trough persists over the western U.S. Now, besides a few localized low stratus clouds, skies were mostly clear this morning, allowing energy to escape the surface as temperatures steadily dropped. Now, elevations again above 4,000 feet this morning were experiencing freezing temperatures, with higher altitudes dropping into the 20s and even the teens. Now, sunny skies are going to help afternoon temperatures begin to recover today, but with low heights aloft, temperatures will remain seasonally cold. Afternoon high temperatures today will be 10 to 15 degrees below normal for this time of year. Now, the cold will be a bit more bearable than yesterday, however, with light winds in the forecast today as the pressure gradients have weakened, so not nearly as windy and blustery as yesterday. Chilly conditions can be expected each day, though, through the end of the week as the trough remains in place. A low pressure area well north of our area will move west to east on Thursday afternoon into Friday. Now, what that means is we're going to see little impacts from this system with some breezy conditions on Thursday and then once again on Friday. The broad upper-level trough will then begin to be displaced late Friday into Saturday as a ridge gradually slides eastward over Arizona. Now, the warming trend that comes with that will lead to more seasonal temperatures through the weekend and into the start of next week. Then, a weak low pressure area will swing through the region between Monday and Tuesday, but it looks like that's expected to really have minimal impacts. A consensus of different forecast models have concluded that that trough will probably be dry with no precipitation expected and limited impacts to temperatures through the start of next week. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around rim country today, well, they should be looking something like this. Here in Payson today, it's going to be sunny with a high near 60 degrees and very few light breezes this afternoon. Tonight, it'll be mostly clear with a low not quite as cold as this morning. It should be dropping down to around 36 degrees. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes today, well, it's still going to be pretty chilly up there. It will be sunny, but they're only expected to have a high right around 51 degrees and a chilly low up there tonight, dropping down to about 27. But again, not a lot of windiness, so that'll help. Down in the deserts of Tonto Basin, they're going to see a beautiful high today near 71, and their low tonight a mild 46. And that's some nice relief from highs in the 90s there just a few days ago. And that's what's happening around rim country. For Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great Hump Day Wednesday.